I've taken the kickstand plate off. It has 4 screws and it has a spring there that you do not want to lose. It's got some grease on it, so I got to clean that with my simple green. Here are the 4 screws that hold it. There are 2, one here on this side, 2 on the other side, and of course the spring. Now, before I continue, you can see if you look closely. Let's see if I can. This right here is where the case meets. Here underneath, right underneath the bearing, and right above the bearing, right here. And then you can see the line as it comes through here. All of this has what's called a gray, I can only say it's gray moto seal. This is a Permatex. It's used for putting parts together, say like, they call it moto seal for motocross because motocross bikes are usually, a lot of times they're taken apart after every race or every racing day. They're taken apart and checked. I mean, that's professional wise. So they needed something they could use on that. This looks like a moto seal. You can see right here, it's rubberized. This whole entire inside case has got to be airtight. It has to be. When you take this apart, these 3 pieces, you do not want to put any pry bars or anything in these areas. You can see where the moto seal is right here too. And this is what it looks like. You can buy it anywhere. You can also get a high-tack gasket sealant. You can use anything you want as long as it works. I like the moto seal because you can get it hotter than hell and it will not turn into some super glue that ruins everything. Now I'm going to have to do this one-handed, so this weighs about 40 pounds or 37.8 kilograms if you're part of the metric persuasion. Okay. To take this back drive unit off the crankshaft, off the crankcase, which is right here, we have 4 bolts. One here, one here. The first one is inside, right. I don't know if you can see it. It's all already been loosened up. It's right there. Second one is right here. Third one is right down here. And there's a 4th one that is right here. That big gold one right there, what that is an oil drain plug, which is very good to use when you're doing your thing. Now, like I said, most of the bolts will be either 8, 10, or 12 millimeter. This is 12 millimeter right here. Get that out of there. My battery's going dead, of course. Let's see if I can get this one on. Okay, that one's off. Then we'll go down to the 3rd one. That one's off. You want to be careful if you have oil in here, tipping the motor this way or that way, because you'll get a nasty little surprise when it pisses oil all over you. Okay. Alright, now we're going to get this bolt. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then there is a rubber ring that seals this on the inside. And I'll show you what that looks like. Alright. There's our 4th one. And then of course you want to take all your little bolts out and you want to put them together. And you want to make sure that these are crankcase bolts. These are bolts for the floor dealing. Now I don't know if I'll probably have to use 2 hands to take this apart. It has, you can use a screwdriver or something on this part right in here. But right here is where the seal is. It's a big round rubber seal. So you do not want to get any of the mating surfaces that have to be sealed. Remember, an engine is basically a water or an air pump, not a water pump, air pump. The air pump has to be sealed. Okay, let me break this.